Okay, so what I did on the front of this shower base, or this tub base, is I put some stringers across. Did I get those in there? Yeah. And then I ran the water line up right up the middle. Snaked one of the power cords off to one side. So yeah, and it looks like this. I put a piece of foam on the underside because where the water line comes up through the floor, it's just a big gaping hole about the size of a basketball. And the cold air is just pouring in there, and if I poured insulation in there, it would just fall through like a funnel. So I put a piece of foam underneath first, and then that covers up that hole. And then I ran the water line up there, you see, up the middle, nice and tight. That little power wire there comes up through. And now all I got to do is just fill that cavity in with some of this insulation, and we're good. This is the old drain that was in there. I just put it in there just to make sure I had my cross braces there. I had those where I wanted them. So yeah, she's coming together. I'll have this whole section buttoned up by the time I roll out of here tonight, and that'll be a good thing. Made a lot of progress tonight. Next is to figure out what I want to do with the flooring. I got a problem right here. This is the heat vent, and for some reason this piece that comes across here, there's no real structural support, so it wants to bow in the middle. So the rest of the floor that I'm standing on now, that's good and solid, but that right there kind of sinks in. So I'm going to rip that out of there. I'm going to rip the rest of that chipboard out of there, and I'm going to reinforce underneath the floor there if I can, to make that transition smooth. Right where that crack is right there, the floor kind of humps like this. So I got to find out what's going on and make some adjustments. But yeah, then we can start putting the floor sheeting down, the subfloor, and button it all up. So, and then work my way up the walls, and all is well. So stay tuned. I'll show you what happens next. So.